right, guys, we are back with a Zoom terrific show for you this week. And we are on Zoom, actually Google Meet. We're just giving them all the shout outs this week because we thought we had a huge winter storm coming through. And I'm looking out my window right now and there is just wet pavement. We were supposed to have snowmageddon.
Whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah. So we figured, hey, we'd stay from home, we'd work safe, the snow would be falling outside, we'd bring you all your content, and, now we're just talking from home. It's fine. So, Tim, we want to get to the good stuff. A lot of great content, a lot of good action coming for you guys up this week. And also this past weekend, our League of Legends team competed, and they did pretty well.
Yeah, this past weekend, we competed on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We were the only team who had to play all 3 days. And we came out with a 4-2 record, and it was a fantastic start for the guys. So we played 3 teams, Team Liquid on Saturday, and then CLG on Sunday, and then Golden Guardians on Monday. And probably the toughest team we competed against was Team Liquid, and we came out 1-1, and the guys were really excited to see how well they did against them, and I think it really just took the whole weekend with that same energy.
Cincinnati FEAR, they're going after last year's champions and they're taking the fight straight to their face, sending them to the respawn zero, the only survivor. But not for long, no, we'll get underneath that tower and somehow, some way, Cincinnati FEAR take a team fight to Team Liquid.
Sunday was a 2-0, which was great.
And there it is, 2 people left, double teleport into the base. Nowhere is safe for Saradoc and NXI.
You can't go back to your base. You might need to go back to Bay State to get away from this squad. Cincinnati FEAR are tearing apart CLG Faith. Nexus Tower number 2 goes down, and FEAR will continue the momentum that they had in game number 1.
And then Monday should have been a 2-0. We kind of messed up the first game a little bit, but then we came right back the second game and performed way better than we could have. So I'm very proud of the guys for what they did throughout this whole weekend.
Very cool. I love it. Tim, I know you're part of the end of the competition, wrap-ups and the chats with the teams. How's everyone feeling? I'm sure, again, as you mentioned, feeling good, feeling confident, right?
Yeah. There was a lot of good energy toward the end. First weekend is always kind of nerve-wracking because there's not a lot of information to go off of from the other teams. So having that first 3 games, 6 games total right off the bat can be scary, but our coaches prepared extremely well. Leo and Cal did a great job for us, making sure everyone was in the right headspace, making sure, just practicing the basics and kind of going off from that as we move forward. So the players were, like I said, once they got through that first game against Team Liquid on Saturday, just really motivated to, do well the entire rest of the weekend. And we, truthfully should have seen 2-0, 2-0 back-to-back, but I think that's what's going to kind of drive us forward these next few weekends is just trying to, do as well as we can, go perfect 2-0s throughout the rest of the season.
Very cool. Heading into Super Smash League play and all of that, what are we looking like as we head into the next few weeks?
Could see some competition this weekend, going down to Lexington, Steven and Emma, and then the following weekend as well. So hopefully next week we have some fun highlights for you guys from both League of Legends and Super Smash Brothers. So just look forward to that.
Love that. And then kind of backtracking back to League of Legends, we have some interviews that we wanted to share with you guys. So you're going to see those up next.
So for me, after the first game, it kind of felt bad. I was making a lot of mistakes on my own part. And then going to the second game, I'm playing Vi, a champion I'm really not familiar with. I kind of just recently picked her up. So going into the game, we're trying to stick to what we're working on and what we're doing, playing as a team and whatnot. And we did our best. And honestly, we were a little bit surprised on how good it was going, although I was throwing at some points in the game, which again, I think this is the start of the split, so there's a lot of time for me to grow and fix these mistakes I'm making.
And, freshly come off of a dub against Golden Guardians, how does it feel to pull back after that really rough and tumble game number 1?
Yeah, I mean, even in game 1, I think we were pretty ahead early game, but I kind of build. I built my items like a noob, kind of. So even though we were ahead, I didn't really do much damage. And then Young had some very nice Kassadin gameplay going on. But yeah, it feels really great to win game 2 because it was looking a bit shaky for a bit. But I'm glad we went 1-1 at least.
And we all know that we are good players and we're all confident in ourselves and each other. So we have like full confidence. We're at least top 10. That's that's like not going to be relegated, and I think we're going to push for more. Obviously, I think we can get pretty high up there.
So to me, the vibes from the team are good. You guys all have a common goal, it seems. You guys are all seeming like in the heads in the right direction. You're all in the same place, kind of growing that togetherness. What is kind of the structure of FEAR right now as a team in terms of play calling, shot calling, things like that?
So our comms, like, we kind of all just chip in a little bit. There's not one like super in-game leader, I'd say. We kind of like trust each other to have each other's backs, and our number one like motto, I guess you say, is it's better to make a bad play than like have no play at all. And whatever the play is, like, you just go as 5, go as a team. And it ends up like the play's normally pretty good, and it ends up working out. So I'm really thankful to our coaching staff for implementing that.
All right, guys, that's it for this week's show. Hope you enjoyed it. This is our at-home show. You will see us back in studio next week. And be sure to be on the lookout on our social media for maybe some giveaways coming up soon. We're going to keep doing those. We had so much fun with that secret lab chair giveaway about a month or so back. And we're going to sprinkle those in as we head through the rest of this season. It's going to be a fun year. It's going to be some great competition. And as Tim said, it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. We love it. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, all.
Bottoming out. Yep. As is. And Mecca will get it. Able to flick it hide. And here's Wave. And they are going to punch their ticket in.